If there's one thing that as a manager I'm very strict on, is timekeeping. It is important for me that you are able to demonstrate that you are serious about work and that you keep to time.
Well, I think the most important thing is really showing commitment and respect. Being late really doesn't demonstrate either of those two.
Always arrive at work 30 minutes early.
Being a little bit early before your appointment or before work always sets the right impression. It also shows that you're enthusiastic and you want to be there.
That you care about your job, you want your job, you've explored how to get there.
However, because we're all human,
we also know that sometimes things might crop up and you might not be able to get a taxi on time, so planning your time is also very, very important.
there are some jobs that give you the flexibility of time because you really manage your own time. However, the basic principles around timekeeping still hold.
If you know you're going to be late, make sure you try and contact your employer or your boss to let them know what the situation is and manage the expectation carefully.
That's why it's very important to have your manager's cell phone number, and if you cannot get hold of him or her, that you have somebody else that you can get hold of.
There's a certain level of maturity and professionalism that is expected of you in the workplace, such as arriving back from tea breaks and lunch breaks on time. When you do that, it says to everybody and it sends a message that you take yourself seriously, that you're professional in your conduct, and that really you have transitioned from school and now understand the expectations of the workplace.
Absenteeism is one of the number one killers in any organization.
Absenteeism in the workplace isn't always tolerated by an employer or manager, and it also depends on how you manage and communicate why you're sick or why you can't come to work.
When people start having a trend of being absent on a Monday and Friday, because those are the common days in organizations that people are normally absent.
Some organizations and some employers need for you to bring a medical certificate to prove that you were sick, because sometimes people do break the rules.
It's important to understand that there are different types of leave: annual leave, sick leave, compassionate leave. When you've just joined an organization, you would need to accumulate leave before you could take leave. However, managers are fair, and if there is a reason you need to take leave, I'm quite sure they'd be amenable to you doing that.